do have skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Okay guys, it's the 15th of March 2018. I'm still waiting for answers to my request from back on the 16th of November. There was some from the Auckland District Registry in regards to case and paperwork. And I did bring up that issue with Jackson on the 28th when we had our very brief meeting. I think he's under the impression that because we discussed that in the meeting, that the requests have been nullified and gone away. They haven't. Furthermore to that, I also put in a request for, for the transcript from the 28th, which the judge offered to me. And I've had no response from that either. So it's been 13 odd days since I requested that. I don't get a hi, your request is being processed. I don't get a hi, we're just wiping our asses, we'll get back to you shortly. I don't get fucking nothing. Not a bean of a response, and that's including from Jackson, because I sent it to them all. So, what I've chosen to do is I have scanned a few various legislative sections, sent them through to him, things like the Permanent Court Record, Section 184 of the Criminal Disclosure Act, or Criminal Proceedings Act 2011, Section 12, 4A and 4B of the Summary Proceedings Act 1957, which states that the registry is the one that must be verifying the filing of documents, which wasn't done. So, along with the Bill of Rights, Section 14, I've sent him the Section 21 as well, which is unreasonable or unlawful search and seizure, seeing that their staff stole my fucking shit. So yeah, what I've done is I've said I would still like to see the complete case file. Now the matter has been dismissed a couple of weeks ago, and I'm still probably a week away from receiving anything from the police prosecution in regards to their strenuous injections to me not getting paid for them fucking me around for 10 months. And then I still have 3 weeks to respond. So as far as I'm concerned, the matter is still pending. It's not closed, so to speak. It's just been dismissed, and now we're pending submissions. So while that's still in the, I don't want to have to go and ask for this shit when the matter's closed, because then it's not a current matter. I don't have any rights as a party to the ongoing proceedings. Once it's a closed matter, I'm just a Joe Bloggs member of the public making a request like anyone else, which is still okay. But when you're a party to the proceedings, you're allowed to do just that little bit more. So I've sent him especially the section in regards to which is District Court Access to Court Documents Rules 2017 Section 9.3, which basically means that myself and the plaintiff have the right to view and inspect copy documents, unless the judge has given an order not to. So it's from a standpoint of already having that right. He's misquoting shit last time. Whoop, excuse me. So, sorry, where was I? So yeah, what I've done is sent them an email with all of that information and a whole lot more, and told them that no matter, I'll sort it out when I attend, because I am sick to death of emailing and not getting an answer. you know, email, wait 2 weeks, get fucked around, get no answer, chase them up, and then it seems like I'm the one being the bad guy because I'm forever emailing them. You know, if you respond to someone the first time they ask a question, 1, it doesn't fuck them all, and 2, things work a lot better when you actually got good communication going. So, yeah, I'm going in. I'm going to be asking for that order if they still have those signs up, and it's definitely going to be taking a photo of that sign regardless. So, yeah, we'll see how we go. I've told them to please make sure they have the case file ready for my inspection. So, see if they actually can do one thing right. We'll find out soon enough. Right guys, keep cool till after school. I just had a mate call me. He's going to come in for a nosy as well. So I'm just going to pick him up and then we'll head in. Spot you later.
Good afternoon. How are you, mate?
Coffee ducks, buddy. Thanks, buddy.
Hey? Oh, yeah. Not going to fry my device, are you? Thank you.
Right.
Funny how you have to go all the way around.
Funny what? Still got them up.
Yeah.
In that corner there's where I sat and talked to him, and the whole time the security guy stood there watching. So, I'd like to have a copy or inspect the complete case file for a matter on here, currently proceeding. But yeah, 2017-004.
What is that? Is that the CRI?
CRI.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Should have started off with it. CRI 2, 2017.
So is this your file?
Yes, dash, well, it's the prosecution. Dash 004. So 2017-004 005501.
005501, did you say?
Yep. Sure. Do you have a copy of the order for this signing here?
No, I'll have to search it.
Sure. Yeah, I'd like to see a copy of the order. That'd be cool. Sure. Doesn't matter what the case manager says, it matters with the fact that you've got to comply with the law. Which is
search and stamp and copy.
Unless the judge says no. But the judge hasn't said no. But, see, Jackson, the manager here, is of the opinion that there are limitations, you know, which I find interesting. That's alright. I've actually come in especially to inspect and copy the document. Oh, is she here? Oh. So why do I need to speak to the case manager in regards to this? So she'll know where it is. All good. Thank you. Sorry, my apologies.
We sat there for like almost 45-50 minutes, and then Rita, my old friend, she holds the door open with one hand, hangs out the other and goes, "Mr. King!" across the entire public area. I'm sitting at the other side of the room. So she yells at me and calls me in. I go in with my friend, and then shortly followed by the security officer. To me it was all an intimidation factor. Perhaps David and Rita, the two people that saw me, were in fear of, God damn, somebody knows their rights. How fucking dare they? We're shitting ourselves. But that's what happened. There's petition of rights in 1686 or 1688.
And David will support you, Mr. King.
Oh, look at.
That's Mr. King. You are?
Can I have another chair, please?
And you are?
My witness.
Oh, okay. So okay.
Are you in? Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking you weren't that way inclined.
Alright, Mr. King, so this is a copy that was made for yourself, for you to take away.
Oh, wicked.
And this is the court. So this is the court file I understand you've requested to view. You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to see what stamps are on what and what date they were filed. The police are saying they filed things on these dates. All I need to do is see a stamp from you guys to see that that's what's happened. So
It may not necessarily be a stamp, it may be a
mark of some sort.
date stamp or something like that on the end.
Yeah, that's cool. So that's for me to take.
Yep. This is the court file. Cool. So bear with me, there are a few rules naturally with the court file. One, you can't take photos, take notes, or duplicate it.
Do you want to read section 3 right there, please? Before you tell me I can't copy things.
When I say copies, you can't obviously duplicate what we haven't already duplicated here for you.
I can inspect and photograph the entire file.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's cool. Excellent.
Is there anything missing?
So, like, is this verbatim?
It is not 100% sure, to be perfectly honest.
Okay. I mean, of course, it's God, amazing the amount of paperwork for an $80 speeding ticket, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's all in there. And they lost. It's a shame, that. Okay, so that's the... How long will it take for the transcription service to provide the hearing from the 28th?
I don't know, I'm afraid.
Okay, 'cause
It's depends on their service levels.
Yeah, okay, because I need that for the final submissions because it would be very handy. It actually looks like it's a vehicle, so that's good. Okay, that's the exhibits that they got off it. So, where do I find that the registry stamp on these sorts of things? Because I mean that's from the land transport stamp.
So, do you know if these were exhibits or anything like that? Like,
Yeah,
see, I don't know.
these were supposed to be supplied to me. They say in May, and that might say May, but I never got supplied these until November by hand from the prosecution.
I won't be able to answer that.
Yeah. So
I don't know the file.
and like a witness list and that sort of thing. This guy here actually perjured himself on the stand. He stated that he supplied me a photograph, and yet it's not listed that he supplied me a photograph. I mean, there's lots of nitpicking on that one, I suppose, but that's the speed camera module. For us. Yeah, but it should have a read of this sometime, man. It's amazing stuff. Find out what you can and can't do. Can I just put those back in there like that? Okay, well that's the hearing, which is fine. I've got, you've got copies. These are the ones I supplied the court, so I've got my ink on them. Oh, that's good. It won't take too long. Just want to make sure there's nothing that I don't have, so to speak. Jackson not in today?
No, I don't believe. I believe it might be at another site.
I was talking to him on email. That's something I've supplied you. Police truck. Storage yard. Do many people challenge speed camera tickets?
Don't know, to be quite honest.
They should. Especially if it's a criminal proceeding, you know, burden of proof and all that, beyond reasonable doubt. And I had a look back at some of my other infringement tickets from the years and the photos. Absolutely none of them show the fact that I was driving, so if they can't identify the offender, so to speak. Yeah, all that's all stuff that I've created and made. It's got all my, goes up to about yep. Let's just repeat all of that. So whose responsibility was it to put the provisions on the document?
I don't know, I'm afraid.
Because the police were blaming you guys on the day when the judge pulled them up on it. And from what I can read, it's from the CBA, you know, from the Disclosure Act, it's for them to do it. I think it's section 16 or 17. Period and one mirror one. Yeah, that's what I gave you. Oh, that's good. I still have my fee schedule. Follow-up plans. Copies of these in there? I know these are just my emails, aren't they?
bottom of that pile. Let's take this out from the bottom of that one. Sorry. Apologies. So the file blanks. It's called that there as well. I don't think this. You guys can keep that. I actually left a copy for Jackson on his email because he seemed to not be very knowledgeable as to what they were. I think he believes that you don't get access to the complete case file unless the judge says so, whereas the actual opposite, unless the judge gives an order not to disclose, I do. So,
there are now criminal cases and things like that. Obviously,
yeah, sure, obviously.
Yeah.
Youth offending and
Yeah.
sexual crimes and serious things. Yeah, I get that. That is awesome. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, man.
No worries.
Really appreciate your time. All right.
Likewise.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Cool. Thank you very much. Oh, one last thing, the copy of the order from the register in regards to the no building signs you got out here. You got a copy of it for us to inspect?
I can ask, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
Because when I asked Jackson about it, he wasn't sure either and reverted to say that it was policy, but that's referring to an order. So there must be something in writing. I just want to know who the judge is that's given that order because it's breaching the Bill of Rights. It's section 14.
I would recommend putting your request in writing to.
Oh, he's already got that request from a meeting. I just wanted to see on here now to see if you've got one for the public to view on request.
I don't personally know of one, to be perfectly honest.
I'll leave it for Jackson.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be
All
something in response.
right, thank you again, mate. I appreciate it, eh? Cheers. Well done, mate.
See you later.
Thank you. Oh, shit. They walked into that little private room with this huge file. This is all for an $80 speeding ticket. And what they had done while we were waiting for 45 minutes is they had made duplicate copies of everything. And they supplied me. Now, the good thing about these sorts of things is that on the charging documents, like for instance, there's the charging document, but what you don't ever get are the notes made by the judges on the back. See, this is where they write their in particular things. Needs to be in front of a judge, Tim Black says. And then there's, on the 7th of November, I would say that, Nicola's, she's got some really awesome handwriting, but it's extremely hard to distinguish. But as for the judge alone trial, or the 13th of July, that's all he's done is 10 AM, 2 hours, needs to be in front of a judge. Why? I don't know. More court notes from Nicola. So that's on the 9th of February. There's some notes here as well. On the 28th of February, there's notes here as well. Charge dismissed. So this was after it was dismissed. So I got all of the judge's thoughts and comments as well. Oh, and I even got supplied something that had nothing to do with me whatsoever. An email talking about a time or another appearance to do with a completely different matter, a completely different case, that was also supplied. They're not very good at keeping hold of their records or securing documents. I of course, doing the right thing, I emailed Rita and told her that they'd supplied me a copy of that document. I even emailed her a scan of that document, and she very quick smartly responded back. God knows why, perhaps she was just having a good day, responded back and asked me to destroy the document. Sure. Chucked it right in the fire and torched it. No problem at all. Still got the scan though. Didn't say anything about destroying that. So, after 50 minutes, bit of intimidation, and a bunch of them running around scared shitless, and this was a couple of weeks after talking to Jackson, saying that I wanted the complete case file. The reason being is because I still had submissions. I still had to put my submissions for costs. I wanted to know everything that was on the file. can't do that if they can't supply it. And I had asked so many times I just ran out of breath. So yeah, you can see the stupid, incorrect, no recording or audio signs that they have plastered all around the place. Now this was on the 15th of March. If you go back to part 6 of the $80 ticket saga, and you'll see where I walk up to level 1 criminal counter, where I'm rudely told she's not going to drag anyone from the back to speak to me, you'll notice at that time there are no signs anywhere. It's only after I did that and posted it, they then stuck those signs up to try and counter it, because the sheep don't know any better. They'll think that sign means something, even though it's incorrect. The reason it's incorrect is because it says no audio or video recording by order of judge or registrar. However, a judge and a registrar only have authority in the courtroom, not the public area that is the courthouse. I have had a doozy of an argument because what Jackson did, not being legally trained and just completely oblivious of the law, he went and got a guy named Chris Hurd, senior solicitor from Ministry of Justice, to contact me. And excuse the cat. And what Chris did, hello shit, what are you doing, Varian? What Chris did was he sent me a whole heap of bullshit. That's in about part 26, part 27, and you can read all of what he sent me. It's all there for everyone to see. These are all public servants. I don't give a flying fuck about their confidentiality, because I'm a party of the proceedings and I have the freedom to seek, receive and impart information and opinions, and that's what this is. So I hope you enjoy it. Quite a fucking thick file, isn't it, people? Alright, just to give you a relevance, there's a lighter. Okay, so that's quite a chunky fucking wad. And that's not everything, because there's another 100 pages, which is about equivalent to that. Another 100 pages since, because there's 34-page document from Kate, and then there's my 65-page response. So I bet they wouldn't even put it into one of these sleeves anymore. So I hope you enjoy. As far as the extra legal assistance I've had, I'd like to put out a special shout out and thanks to the senior lawyer at Waikato Law Centre. Excuse the pushy cat. Although, you know, I've never really gone there for advice. Well, I'll say I've gone there for advice, but I've never really gone there expecting help. I just wanted to vent out what I'm already thinking and see if I'm right or wrong. And other than that first instance with that guy that was bullshitting me about jurisdiction and whatnot, other than that, Waitemata Community Law Centre have been nothing but helpful. I highly recommend going there if you need any free legal advice. You know, there aren't many people that go to court for shits and giggles or just for fun, but you know, the lawyer I speak to, she knows full well I go there for entertainment value. I'm not going there because I'm scared of getting in trouble at all. So yeah, a special shout out to the lawyers there, and thank you for putting up with me. I know I can be a handful sometimes, but hey, all types of different people in the world. So yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed the $80 ticket saga. It's pretty much wrapped up. I will be releasing a clip in the near future in regards to the costs and being denied the costs, so that'll be coming up very soon. Other than then, if you guys ever need any help, give me a bell on 027 531 4470. For international callers, that'll be plus 6427 531 4470. Have a great day. Bye all, and ignore the cat. See ya.